Hey guys, welcome back. Today I thought I would film another tutorial slash get ready with me. It's kind of, I don't know, I feel like my tutorials are basically like my chatty get ready with me's. But today I thought I would share with you guys what I have been doing recently, like on an everyday basis with my makeup. And this is just kind of my go-to everyday spring makeup look. I love for my skin to look extra glowy and dewy in the spring. So with this look, the first thing that I do is I go ahead and apply my face moisturizer. And you guys know how much I have been loving this. This is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Face Moisturizer, and it's safe for sensitive skin. I actually went ahead and applied this after I got out of the shower, so I don't need to reapply this. But then my next step is I go ahead and apply my Biore UV Aqua Rich Watery Essence in SPF 50+. This is my favorite face sunscreen. I've been trying to get back into using this like on a daily basis. Like, I've kind of noticed over the past couple of years that I'm starting to get like sunspots. Like especially over here. I don't think so much on this side, but I definitely have a spot like right here. And I notice like little things on my face. So I really need to make sure I'm stepping up my sunscreen game because I'm not getting any younger. But yeah, I love this sunscreen because it's not a heavy, like thick, greasy sunscreen. It's almost like, I've told you guys this before, but it's like a primer almost. It seeps into the skin really nice. It doesn't feel heavy or greasy at all. This would be a great sunscreen for anybody with oily skin as well. So since it is, you know, not greasy or heavy, I can pair it with a moisturizer. And then I'm also gonna put some of this on my neck and like right down here too. I need to get better at like putting creams and things and things on my neck. You know, cause that ages. Then for my foundation, I'm just going in with the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Glow. I have just been so in love with this foundation. I had to actually pick up a new one yesterday because the other one I used completely up. Just squirt some of this on the back of my hand. And then I'm just going in with my, I almost said Real Techniques. I'm going in with my Peak Cosmetic Sponge, and I went ahead and dampened this before I started filming. But this foundation is so beautiful. If you want your skin to look extra dewy and luminous, this foundation is perfect. It's very long wearing. Me personally, I have been enjoying this so much more than my L'Oreal True Match Lumi foundation. And yeah, it's just a beautiful foundation. I don't know if you had really oily skin, if this would be great to use on its own. I think if you had oily skin, this would be a good foundation to mix with maybe like a matte foundation that you have to make it slightly a little more luminous, because I feel like on oily skin, this would just tend to look almost too dewy and luminous. So if you do have oily skin, I would recommend mixing it in with, you know, another foundation that's not as dewy. And then I just put some of that foundation here on the pointy side, just blend it here over my nose. For my concealer, I have been so in love with this BH Studio Pro Total Coverage Concealer that I recently picked up from BH Cosmetics. Like, this concealer is so good. Like, it is so full coverage, but it is not drying on the under eye area. So if for some of you guys out there, if like the Tarte Shape Tape is a little too drying for you, get this, because I feel like this has just as much coverage as the Tarte Shape Tape, but it's not as drying as that concealer. I mean, I can use the Tarte Shape Tape, it's not too drying on me, but I know that there are a lot of people out there that your skin is more dry than mine. So I do highly recommend this. And what I try to do with this concealer, since it is so full coverage, I don't go in and do that, because if you do, you're gonna put way too much of it down. I usually just put some of it on the back of my hand. That was too much. But then I just take my finger and just kind of dot it. That's kind of weird. I usually don't dot it like that. I usually do it more like this. It's better to start out with a little bit of this concealer and you can always add more, but I have been so in love with this. It's a great concealer. And the shade that I picked up in this concealer is in shade 100. It is lighter, it's very brightening, but it's not too light on me. Like, it's a good shade right now. Maybe in the middle of summer it might be a little too light, but it does work for me right now. And I should have done like one at a time so you could see, but I feel like you can kind of see how this brightens and has really great coverage. So I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that out over here. But yeah, I was super impressed by this concealer. I love it so much. And then I just take a little bit more of that concealer and put it up here on my eyelids for my primer. If you have really oily lids, I would just recommend using like a good eyeshadow primer, but if you don't have oily lids, this works just fine. And then I'm gonna take a little bit more of this concealer and also put it right down the center of my nose just to kind of highlight. It's really great. It's a really great concealer for highlighting like high points on your face, just because it does have good coverage. Put a little bit of it here. And some right here too. To set everything, I'm just gonna go in with my Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer in Reserve Your Cabana. And I'm using my Morphe E41 brush. I just love this as a luminous setting powder. Like, it gives your skin a little bit of like a glow, but it's not too overpowering. I'm using my e.l.f. HD Under Eye Setting Powder to set my under eyes. I've still been loving my L'Oreal True Match Lumi Bronze It. I know you guys are probably getting sick of this, but I just love it. It's just such a beautiful bronzer. I have been enjoying my BH Studio Pro, the highlight and contour palette or whatever. What is this thing called? I can never remember. Shade and Define 10 color contour palette. I have been enjoying this as well, but since I'm doing, you know, this glowy look that I've been wearing recently, I have been using this. So I'm just gonna use this, and I'm going in with my Morphe M437 brush. But yeah, I was telling you guys on Snapchat, if you don't follow me on Snapchat, you should go follow me there. I have been trying to be really good with posting on my stories every day. I know for a while there, I just kind of got like out of the routine of posting on Snapchat. But I've started to get back into it again, and on there I was talking with you guys about, well, today actually, I was talking to you guys about I was so ready to get my kittens, and I just cannot wait. We're just waiting a little bit until we get things organized here at the house, because Josh just moved in last week. And we still have a lot of things to, you know, unpack and get things more organized. So we're not trying to do that with the kittens and everything. And there's still a lot of things that I need to pick up. Like, I need to get cat bowls and litter, like kitty litter and like a litter box and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I'm just really looking forward to it. And hopefully in the next couple of weeks, we can start looking for some little kittens. I'm going in with my NYX blush in Angel. I don't know if NYX still makes these blushes. Like, do you guys know? I'll have to look up online, and I'll have to put it in the video. I think they still make these and sell them on their website, but I love this color. It's just a really pretty, just natural everyday pink. And yeah, it's just really pretty. And I'm just applying this with my Morphe R10. But yeah, I feel like I've been talking about getting kittens for like months now, like pretty much ever since I moved in here. Maybe it hasn't been that long, at least since the beginning of the year. So you guys are probably like, just get the dang kittens already. but I've just had a lot of stuff going on. I'm just gonna go ahead and use my e.l.f. Baked Highlight in Blush Gems. Like, this thing I have just used to death. Like, look at that, the dome is gone. I feel like I'm gonna hit paint on this. Well, it's probably still gonna be a while before I hit paint on this just because there's just so much product in here. But this is one of like my all-time favorite highlights. It's just so pretty. And I'm using my Morphe M510 brush to apply this. Such a gorgeous highlight. I feel like I say that about all my highlights. Oh, and I totally forgot to tell you guys. I forgot to remind you all on Snapchat that the Toronto IMATS tickets went on sale like March 13th or whatever. They ended up changing the date that they went on sale. I forgot to tell you guys to get your tickets, so I'm sorry about that. But I did pick up my tickets and we are so excited to go. Josh and I, and my friend Lori on here, Lori Joliker, she also got IMATS tickets to go to the Toronto IMATS. So yeah, I'm looking forward to going up there so much. And Lori is from Canada, so I'm so excited to meet her in person. It's gonna be so much fun. So I hope if any of you guys bought tickets, or maybe they're still on sale, I'm not for sure. I'll have to put it down in the description box if they are, the link, because I don't know if they've sold out yet or not. But yeah, if you guys wanna meet me, you should definitely get tickets. So yeah, next I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows, and I'm actually just gonna do this part off camera just because I feel like this is boring and I have a whole routine on how I go about doing this, so I'll link that video down below. Then with the power of editing, brows, Kabrow, which just made me think I need to get some of that Kabrow. Maybe I'll order some whenever Sephora has their VIB sale, because I like my Anastasia dip brow pomades, but I feel like there's probably something even better out there, and I know a lot of people like that. Is it the Kabrow? It's the thing that's like it's a brow pomade that Benefit makes. I'm pretty sure it's Kabrow, because also with the BH Cosmetics, this stuff, I don't know how much I really like this because it has dried out ever since I started using it. But this is the Studio Pro waterproof brow pomades. I don't know. I'm on the fence with those, so yeah. Okay, for the eyes, I have just been going in with my bronzer, whatever bronzer I'm using. And since I used this one today, that's what I'm gonna use on my eyes. And since this is super simple, I'm not gonna zoom you guys in like I normally would. But all I do is just take a blending brush and I just literally put this in the crease and just kind of brush it here on my eyelids. I mean, it's nothing precise. It's just quickly putting some bronzer on my eyelids. So this routine is really great for like an everyday work routine, because when I just do this without filming, it takes me hardly any time at all to do it. It probably takes me about 10 minutes. So the longest steps to this look is the foundation, the brows, and maybe the liner. But really the liner doesn't take me that long just because I'm pretty good with liner, but my brows are probably the thing that takes me the longest with this look. Okay, so that's literally all I do for the shadow parts. And then I guess I'll zoom you guys in for the liner so you can see what I'm doing. So let me go ahead and zoom y'all in. I'm just going in with my Tarte Double Take liner, and I'm using the liquid liner side. Make sure I'm down where you can see me. But I just do not like a really thick line, since I'm gonna go in and smoke the liner out, because if you do it too thick, then it like gets too high up whenever you go to smoke the liner out. And then out here, I don't necessarily, hopefully everything is staying in focus. I don't necessarily do a wing, I just kind of pull the liner up a little bit and then just pull it back. So that's all I do for the liner. I feel like the angle where my camera is at and me trying to show you this liner is kind of awkward. I feel like I need to fill my brows in a little better. They look kind of patchy. And I'm just doing that same technique over here, which you guys might be able to see this better on this side. I feel like this angle is easier to see what I'm doing. And then I just pull it up a little bit and just draw it back. And then I'm just going in with my Wet n Wild on edge. Come on. And then I'm just gonna use my Wet n Wild on edge long wearing eye pencil. And this is in Midnight Girl, but they make, I'm gonna do this eye because you guys can see this better. They still make these, they just have different names now. So I'll just put down in the description box what it's called now. Like the name of it. But I just lightly kind of put this right at the top of the liner. And I do this one eye at a time because if not, it'll set too fast. Just going in with my Sigma Pencil E30 brush. And I just go back and forth like that on top of the liner to blend it out. And I'm just kind of pulling it up slightly, not too high. And I feel like this smoky liner look, it really makes your lashes look really full. And you don't have to worry about being too precise with like the liquid liner. So if you struggle with that, this is a really good technique to do. Okay. And then that's what the liner looks like once you get it smudged out. Just gonna zoom out. Then I'm gonna go ahead and do my mascara, and I have been in love with this mascara combo, the Essence Lash Princess and the Maybelline Lash Sensational. And it's so funny because I used this like last year. I've had this mascara for a while, but I never use it because last year whenever I picked up all those Essence products, you guys told me to get this, I picked it up and I did not like it. But my friend April here on YouTube, her channel is Wanna Makeup. This is her favorite mascara and she always raves about it. So I was like, maybe I need to try it again. Maybe it's like dried out a little bit and gotten a little better. And I think it has, because I do really like this mascara now. I don't know if it was just like too wet to start out with, but it is so good now. So what I do is I usually go in with 2 coats of this Lash Princess, and then I go in with a coat of the Maybelline Lash Sensational. I swear, I need speech classes, like public speaking classes, because I get my words so messed up sometimes. And now I'm going in with the Maybelline Lash Sensational. And I just find with the Lash Sensational, it just kind of pushes the lashes up a little more and makes them look really full and gives them some length. So I don't know if you can see a difference between this one and this one, but it just kind of gives your lashes an extra oomph. Oomph. On my lower lashes, I like to use this mascara because it does not smudge on me. I went ahead and took my hair down and got the foundation off of my lips. For my lipstick, I've been wearing just different nudes with this look. I mean, you could wear any lipstick color with this, but what I have been wearing, I have really been enjoying this lip combo, which is my Lancome lip liner in Ideal and this Milani Amore Shine liquid lip color. I love this thing. It is so pretty. So I'm just gonna go ahead and line my lips first. Got like a hair right in my face. I love the applicator on this Milani. Like, it's basically like a lip gloss, like a really opaque lip gloss. Such a beautiful color. It's like a peachy nude. Then I'm just gonna do my little lipstick trick just to get the excess off so I don't get it on my teeth. You guys will have to let me know if you have picked up any of these Milani Amore shines and like what colors you like, because this one is so pretty, I love it. And then I'm just gonna mist my face with a makeup setting spray. And I'm just gonna use my Urban Decay All Nighter makeup setting spray. I hope that you guys did enjoy this makeup tutorial on my everyday spring makeup look. I just love this. This is my go-to kind of look for the spring. Just super glowy skin, and I don't know, I love the black smoked out liner. Just looks really pretty. If you guys do enjoy my tutorials or get ready with me's, please give this video a thumbs up. If you are new, please don't forget to subscribe. And if you are not following me on Snapchat, be sure to go follow me if you do have a Snapchat account, because I have been posting on there a lot, and you kind of get like behind the scene things and you get to know me a little better on there. So just go follow me on Snapchat. I'll have my link down in the description box, and I also have it on the end of my video. So yeah, I hope that you guys have a great day, a great week, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.